Hello everyone and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. Now, if you want to see this become a series on the channel, leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Now let's place the
We've
Hammond
already
Creation
started on an
Lab,
enclosure
and let's
for
do
you.
that right about
You
there.
should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding. Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Now let's place this road down just like
You'll need to connect
that.
it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Let's get right into the exciting part and make our first dinosaur. Now we have
Now comes the
Struthiomimus
real
and
test,
Ceratosaurus.
incubating a dinosaur.
Let's make
You'll
Struthiomimus.
start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing
Here we
extinction,
go, 55%.
playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Now let's
Yes,
release it
Mr.
into
Finch,
the
yes,
enclosure.
The last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
We are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus to
The Hammond Foundation has three main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team.
Now this is the
Choose
part
one
where
of
I've
their
done a little
contracts.
research on the game,
It'll help
and
you
I've
develop
realized
your
that
facility.
entertainment is the best division, because you get more income, and the challenges aren't so hard, just like
Hey,
security.
I'm Isaac.
Security has some
I've been hearing good
pretty
things about
difficult
you.
challenges.
I'm in charge of the
middle and
entertainment
endgame.
division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Now let's place that expedition center just as you
Contracts
wanted.
can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Now let's place the road just like that. Oh, I messed up. I just need to demolish it and make a new one. Now let's try to make it a little bit more even this time. Just like that. Now this building essentially gives us fossils if our teams go on expeditions, and the fossils bring back DNA, which we can use to make more dinosaurs, basically. soon we're gonna need to make a carnivore, and we're gonna have to make a new enclosure, because if we put it in the other one, it's gonna start to eat the Structiomimus, and we don't want that, so we're gonna have to make another enclosure and take away some of the roads, just to make a little bit more space
The
for the
entertainment
carnivores.
division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to
Oh
tackle
no, I
more
just
challenging
accidentally
missions.
taken away the pylon. No problem, no. I'll just make a new one. Now, as I was explaining before, the Expedition Center is going to help us get fossils. Oh, and there's a transmission incoming.
Hey,
Now, let's accept the
Sizer,
contract,
how you doing?
'cause the
I
contract's
got
not
some
that
cool
hard.
stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm
Now,
putting
as
it
I was
out there.
explaining before,
Come on
the
and help the
Expedition
winning
Center
team.
is going to help us
Mine.
bring back these fossils. And the fossils, if we extract them, are going to give us DNA to make more dinosaurs, essentially.
Alright, look, I am all about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
Now,
I don't know
what
what's
we're
worse,
gonna start
treating
off
these
with
creatures
first
like grist
is
to the
just
mill or propping
taking
them up
away
as
some of the forest,
curiosities.
just to make the dinosaur a little bit more visible for you to see. Now what we're gonna do is make the gate for the enclosure. Not only to keep the dinosaur in the enclosure, but also to prevent it from going on a rampage around the park and basically destroying it. Now what we're gonna do is make another creation lab, because we don't want the carnivore to end up in the herbivore habitat, which essentially would lead to the carnivore eating the herbivore, and we don't want that. Let's quickly just take away a little bit more land. And I completely forgot to put a feeder in for the herbivores, so let's do that. Oh, I just realized that's the wrong one. So let's place down the correct one, right around there, and let's demolish this one.
My advice? Keep your animals well fed, especially in situations like this.
I feel like our Structiomimus is getting a little lonely. Let's give it a friend. Now let's finish up the enclosure by adding a gate. Let's just fill in the gap by adding more gate. let's take away some of the trees so I could add a road. Let's connect the road like that. Now finally, let's add the dinosaur to the enclosure. Now let's place our carnivore feeder. Now I just realized we're running low on money, and let's accept that.
We've got a new offer here that you should definitely look over.
Oh no, our dinosaur couldn't survive. Let's extract the DNA. Oh no, the profit's not looking so good. Turns out we need more dinosaurs. Well, that's about to change. I feel like a Struthiomimus needs a name. How about Walter? Walter's getting really lonely. I think he needs a friend. Let's add a viewing gallery so our guests could view the dinosaurs. Now let's add the path. And it turns out our Ceratosaurus is damaged, so let's release it.
strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos, just with
Turns out we need more
demands
money
and
to
less
buy a power
understanding.
station.
Am I right?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to earn it. Let's release Walter's friend.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
I feel like 2 isn't enough. How about a 3rd?
Please stand by.
Look at all the happy guests. This is where I'm going to leave it here, and in the next video, I'll fix up the park, have power to the viewing gallery, and if you want to see this become a series, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.